Alright, I don't know how much time we have before Draft League starts. First of all, hi everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. It's Wednesday. Variety Hour tonight. And we're starting with Nintendo Switch Sports. I forgot to put the fucking game in! I'm fucking stupid. But hi everyone. We're doing this, before Sienna, is here for Draft League. And then after the Draft League review, You Want Those Games Too came out, and we'll be playing that. Yeah, I started playing Shin Megami Tensei 5. It's really good so far. Although, I should not have played it last night. Because last night, I, took an edible, and, once it hit, I don't know, I was, giggly and, a little out there, you know, as you tend to be. And I thought the best thing for me to do was play Shin Megami Tensei 5. That was not it, because I died to a really hard enemy, and I didn't realize that I hadn't saved in a while because I was high and didn't think of that. So I lost a good amount of progress. It was bad. Also, yeah, they just dropped the sequel to those games, today. I kinda did. I remember after that happened, and I, died in SMT, I literally, DM'd Jen, and I was like, this fucking sucks. I wish I took the weed that made me scared instead. Because I don't get scared when I'm high. I just get, giggly. But if I had been scared, I might have been too scared to play Shin Megami Tensei. And then I would have been fine. I wouldn't have fucked myself over like that. I'm feeling more basketball. Yeah, wait. Do we want to just do more basketball? I'm kind of feeling bowling, actually. This game has multiple sports you can play. Did you know this? Those games too. Looks like it has more of the slop games you would actually consider playing in there. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm a sucker for, those, kind of, I don't want to say crummy phone games, but, those phone games that are, they depict them in the advertisements, and then they're never like that. Those games, it filled a very specific niche for me. Is there nobody playing bowling on Nintendo Switch Sports right now? Have you all forsaken me? Here we go. This bowling mode is the funniest one. I still think it's so funny that they made this mode, and it's just like a battle royale. That's totally understandable. Am I the only me? That's, scary. You all have forsaken our beloved me's. Survival bowling. Alright. Top 8 out of 16. What the fuck is this? Why'd they put this shit in the way? That's not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. You know what? It got a pin. It wasn't great, but it got a pin. Should be good to get in the top half still. Even though I kind of blew it. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. I should not have taken that edible last night, dude. I got like, I don't know, I got like 12 hours of sleep afterwards. I was like fucking dead. I woke up at like 12:30 and I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not the kind of person that likes sleeping in like that. I usually feel worse after I sleep in. I'll take the spare. Got a few strike gamers. But I still got to play some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with Star, my sister. We had some fun. We started the DLC, we didn't get very far. We only really did like the first few battles with like Kieran and Carmine. She really wants to use like Bronzor, which is like nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. I don't know, she saw like a Bronzong in like, I think it was the Academy. I think there was a trainer around the Academy that had a Bronzong, and she was like, I want that one. What the hell? What is this goober-ass lane? What the hell? I got a spare. Why are these all like gimmick lanes? What happened to good old-fashioned bowling? Where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely? It's the bucket. It's fucked up. Like, my depth perception isn't very good, so like I didn't even notice the lane was curved at all. We made it top half. Let's go. Just barely, but I mean, we'll take it. We were 2 points away from getting eliminated.
Round 2.
Top 5. What the fuck is this? Nope, not what I meant to do. Fuck. I let go too quickly. Uh-oh. Not looking great right off the bat. Although right now we're in second. Nope, we're in third. I need everybody to send me their energies so I don't embarrass myself in Nintendo Switch Sports Bowling. No, only one repping Me Nation. Everybody else has forsaken the Miis. Okay, we're good. We're still in the top 5. What the fuck is this? It's always this last pin on the end. I'll take it. I'll take the spare. Dude, I wish these, like, sports arenas in, like, this game were, like, explorable. I need, like, a VR chat world that exists within, like, the Nintendo Switch Sports, like, bowling alley and stuff. I mean, that was true of, like, Wii Sports Resort, too, as well. Wii Sports Resort had, like, a place that you wanted to be in. You were just thinking I gotta wander around in this space? They need to, like, add cycling or something. Like they had on Wii Sports Resort, where you could, like, cycle around the island. I want to do that in this game. There was, like, a Twitter thing going around where people were talking about, like, what's the worst Nintendo game you've ever played? And, like, I feel like 99% of all people who answered that question just answered with the game that, like, disappointed them the most. Which is, like, you know, that's understandable. Not everybody's gonna think, like, oh, I have to make this as objective as possible. But I was also like, dude, most of the games that were named are, like, 6 or 7 out of 10. Like, OP, like, replied with, like, Mario Strikers Battle League, and I was like, that game is, like, fine. It's not that good, but, like, putting it as the worst Nintendo game you've ever played is, like, a little crazy to me. Like, I can't imagine living in that world, where that's the worst one. Has nobody else played Urban Champion? I mean, everybody 1-2-Switch is, like, my obvious answer for, like, worst Nintendo game I've played, because, like, everybody 1-2-Switch is, like, so obviously just, like, completely terrible. But then, like, I don't know, I think of some, like, more obscure stuff. Like, Urban Champion is, like, more bare bones than a lot of the games that people consider, like, super bare bones now. Urban Champion is a video game where you do one thing, and that's it. And you can't do anything else. You fight one guy, you have to do a punch either over or under, depending on where he's blocking. And then after you do that again, and then you do it again, and then you do it again. It's insanity. Nice spare. I was trying to think of, like, what the worst... This is kind of how I came across the latest, poll that I'm doing in the server, which is, like, what 4th generation console are you going with? Because I was trying to think, what's Nintendo's worst game from that generation? And I don't know if I'm familiar enough with, like, the full depth of, like, the Super Nintendo library to say, like, a more smart answer, but it kind of is, like, the obvious answer is, like, the Philips Nintendo games. Which, like, kind of feels like it's cheating a little bit, but it's also, like, what else is it gonna be, right? Like, Hotel Mario's really bad, the Zelda CDI games are really bad. You know, this is not new information. I'm not telling you something you don't already know. But I'm trying to think, what are some, like, genuine stinkers that they released? I guess, like, the edutainment Mario games are really bad. Like, Mario is Missing is a really bad game. And it's not even that good as, like, an education tool, because there's, like, facts in that game that are wrong. There are things in Mario is Missing where it, like, tells you, like, some trivia about, like, a place you're in, and then that trivia is also false.
Final round.
Mario is Missing is one of those games that you thought you got to see what's up when you were younger, and the trick was that nothing was up. It's just, like, a really bad edutainment game that, like, doesn't even really succeed at, like, educating. Because, again, some of the facts in the game are straight up wrong. And also, like, theoretically, a lot of what you're gonna be doing is, like, trial and error. I've heard Mario's Time Machine is really bad as well. It might even be worse, because I think it's, like, way harsher in terms of, like, how you get to, like, these different places and where you gotta place specific objects. Like, I also know there's, like, the NES and SNES versions, which are different. I know Mario's Time Machine has that fucking surfing minigame that everybody hates. It's just weird, because, like, I don't think it's that people dislike edutainment games. I think it's legitimately just that Mario is missing, and Mario's Time Machine are not good edutainment games. And it's like, it really cannot be that hard to make a good... Like, well, okay, I shouldn't say it shouldn't be that hard. I just mean, like, it's not impossible to make a good edutainment game featuring Mario. Those two are not it. And, like, I don't think people hate edutainment games. I think people are more hesitant about, like, educational, like, videos and stuff. Or not videos, but, like, TV and movies. Oh, fuck, Sienna's already ready? Oh, shit. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed 20 minutes of Nintendo Switch Sports, not even. Damn, I didn't think she was gonna be ready that soon. I wouldn't even start her with Nintendo Switch Sports if I knew. Well, we got second in bowling. You know what? That's not nothing. That's not nothing.